Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be going through and discussing LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga and whether it's going to be on next gen consoles. I'm talking about the Xbox Series X and PS5. So if any of you are new around here, I do videos across LEGO video games and I'm also covering a lot of LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga in a minute as it's the next big LEGO game coming out this year. So if you guys are looking to stay up to date with all the new news and information about this game, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on. Anyway guys, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So, like I've mentioned guys, we're going to be talking about the next gen consoles. This includes the Xbox Series X and the PS5. We're not just specifically going to be talking about those consoles, but we're going to be talking about the fact, is LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga going to be coming onto these consoles? And we're also going to be talking about, what about future LEGO games? Are they going to be on these consoles? And how are they going to perform? So the first thing I want to point out is that these games will be on the consoles. Now, they might not be released as a title for these consoles, but they're definitely going to be on them. So what I mean by this, if LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga releases for PS4 or Xbox One, when you play these games on there and then the new generation comes out, you'll still be able to play them on the next generation as they're going to be backward compatibility. What this means is all the games you've got on your Xbox One or your PS4, you will be able to transfer them across to your PS5 or Xbox Series X and you'll be able to play them on there. Now this is all good and fun and people may think, oh okay, so it's going to be on the next generation consoles, that's great, it's going to be 60 FPS, it's going to run really fast, it's going to look good, the graphics are going to be amazing. Well, let me stop you there and let's go into what I think. So the backward compatibility doesn't mean that it's going to have an enhanced performance. What that means is you're just going to be able to play these games on the next gen console the same as you'd be able to play them on the Xbox One or the PS4. So what I'm starting to think, if you were to play your games that are backward compatibility on the new generation, such as LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, is it then going to enhance the performance of this game? By saying this, is it going to then start running at 60 FPS, more frame rate, a better resolution? Is it going to be faster, quicker? Is it going to be in 4K? Now this is my question. If you're playing it on the Xbox One and you've got the lower performance and then this backward compatibility onto the next gen, does that instantly mean the performance is going to be enhanced? I don't think it will be, unless it is released under the title of Xbox Series X or PS5. Obviously, take that with a pinch of salt, it's all up in the air at the minute. There's a lot to be announced about these consoles. They're coming out at the end of the year, which is as far as I know. I'm pretty sure they are dropping in the end of 2020, sort of the same as LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. But what is confirmed is it will be backward compatibility, so you will be able to play these games on the new generation, but it's whether it will boost the performance of these games when you do play them on these consoles if it's not released as a next generation console game, if that makes sense. So let's actually talk about what it can do for these LEGO games. So with these new consoles, it's going to be 60 FPS for the frame rate. There's going to be an SSD installed into these consoles, which means your game is going to run faster. There's going to be very minimal loading times. Now, if you know what loading times are, you have played GTA 5, because my god, the loading times on that game are insane. So getting back on track, Xbox have confirmed and have said that loading times are going to be non-existent on the Xbox Series X. Obviously, we don't know that yet. No one's really played the new console. I mean, a few people do get the lucky chance to play on these consoles, but there's meant to be a very minimal loading time due to the SSD as well. The SSD is basically a hard drive, which is a lot faster than a normal hard drive. If you do a lot of PC building like I do myself, I build my own gaming PCs, you'll have more experience on specs and SSDs and stuff like that. But basically what it means is going to make your console a lot faster. It will upload and run a lot faster. When you turn it on, it will come on a lot faster, and the games, the loading times and everything like that will be more efficient for you. So when you're playing your LEGO games, you're not going to be sat there waiting, looking at loading screens. You're going to be getting straight into the action, and that's one reason why I want it on the next console. Obviously, I also want it on these consoles for the 60 FPS, for the fact that it's going to be more efficient, and the graphics will be insanely good as well. We're talking a massive boost in graphics. The new consoles can go up to 4K and the resolution's going to be insane as well. So just think about your current gen and how it looks good. Well, my god, get ready for the next consoles because they're going to look insane. I mean, who doesn't want to play a Lego game that looks beautiful on a next-gen console? 4K, 60 FPS, loading times are quick, and it's going to feel smooth as you like. Obviously, I'm sat here, and I'm sure there's a lot of you sat there at home praying that it's going to be a title for the next gen. They could remaster it as well. There's a lot of remastered games, even if it does come out for the current gen. They could also bring it out for remastered games on the Xbox Series X or PS5. But we've also got to think about future LEGO games as well. If a new LEGO game comes out on this console, it's going to be great. Obviously, it's going to. LEGO games are coming out all the time. So when we do get it on the next-gen console, if this one doesn't, it's going to be super exciting and people are going to be hyped. So one interesting thing is, if we go back in time all the way to 2007 for the Complete Saga, LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, that was actually 60 FPS, but the graphics weren't as good as they are now. So it was 60 FPS, which is great, and like I said, the graphics weren't amazing compared to today. But if we go to LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars and LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens and more updated LEGO games, they have been dropped to 30 FPS, which makes the frame rate slower, but the graphics have been improved, as we can see in the gameplay I'm playing now in LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. So it's like we don't have the best of both worlds. Back in the day in 2007 we had the frame rate but not the graphics, but now we have smaller FPS at 30 FPS but better graphics. So it's like you got to pick and choose, but the graphics do look good nowadays, as you can see in the gameplay that I've got on screen. But what we got to think about is, on next gen, we're going to have the best of both worlds. I've said it a lot and I'll say it again, 60 FPS, 4K. That is going to be insane. Overall, guys, it's completely possible these could come out as a title on the next gen. I'm not going to answer anything in a minute because it's all up in the air. There's no confirmation for it being on the next gen. Obviously, it will be playable on the next gen if you buy it for Xbox One or PS4, as it's backward compatibility with next gen. But like I say, whether the performance will be enhanced for these games or it will release as a title on the next gens, I don't know, and no one does at the minute apart from people that are working on the game, maybe. But like I said, we got to wait for it just to come out, and it's all up in the air. But all we can do is guess and speculate and talk about stuff like I've been talking through this video. The fact that it would be a lot better, it would play better, and also the fact that even if it is backward compatibility, will it have a performance boost and play how it should on the next gen consoles? In the comment section below, I want you to tell me what next gen console you will be getting if you are to buy one. Is it going to be the Xbox Series X or is it going to be the PS5? I also want you to give me your best guess. Are we going to get it as a title on the new next gen consoles, or are we just going to have to stick with the backwards compatibility? And if it is backwards compatibility, are we going to get the performance boost of 60 FPS and 4K in this game? You guys let me know right in the comment section below. I always do my best to try and comment on all of your guys' comments. Recently I've been getting quite a lot of comments, which is quite crazy, and I love it. So guys, keep it coming. But overall, that is the end of the video. If you did enjoy and you enjoyed the information and speculation, make sure to hit that thumbs up, guys. And if you enjoy these sort of videos and you're enjoying the content and you haven't subscribed yet, join the army, guys, and join the movement. And also turn that notification bell on to stay up to date. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've all had a brilliant weekend, and I will see you in the next one.